Okay guys, so I wanted to show you the album cover, the mini album cover that I started. This was the one where I made several videos trying to show you my process as I went along, and I was going to edit and everything. So as we know, that did not come out too well. I have not adventured back to play with it again. I actually had to do quite a bit of rearranging. I did some cleaning. I, did little house duties, whatever I have to do. So, this is the cover. This is again using the Grunge album kit I bought off of Bona over at livelovescrap and keeponscrapping.blogspot.com. It's hilarious that I can remember her blogspot, but I can't ever remember my own. But hers is like so easy. Mine is probably easy too, but I never can remember it. Anyway, rambling there. So this is my cover. I'm just going to show you it and a few other things. I have tried to use most of the things that are in the kit, to get the most use out of my kit, obviously, and to kind of make it a little more simpler. Again, I'm still very new to mini albums, so I don't want to overload myself. I thought I would try a different route this way, since she did have the chipboard pieces, the 6x6 chipboard pieces in there to use. I thought I would just go page by page and kind of work on it at my own pace. This is going to be for myself. I haven't made a mini album for myself yet, so I thought maybe this would kind of break me in and help me get, more comfortable and whatnot. I haven't honestly been in a really good creative zone, to be honest with you ladies. I don't know, it's just one of those things. It happens. So anyway, so let me just show you what I did. Again, this is the 6x6 cover. I used the pink page, just the solid. I really didn't want the cover to be too busy, and I wanted it to have like a kind of feminine grunge vintagey feel at the beginning. So I used the pink paper. I did some flowers. Let's see, what else? Okay, so I just glued down my paper, whatever. I got this keyhole. Alright, real pretty. I painted the keyhole. This was in the kit. Painted the keyhole with gold, and then I went over it with the patina perfect pearls, and I also did a little bit of the pewter on there. You probably can't see the pewter too much, but you can see the patina. Let's see what else. I used my vintage photo, obviously, to edge it. I love vintage photo. And again, all my let me see if I can find one. Here's one I'm working on. All of my chipboard pieces were edged in the gold. So I keep thinking that you guys have seen the video that I edited, because I worked so hard on it, but I know you haven't, so I'm a bit all over the place here. So I've got the eyelets. I didn't do too good of a, you can see I kind of goofed on that one. Didn't do too great a job. This is my first time setting those big eyelets. No excuse, because I've set eyelets before, but whatever. Again, I put the keyhole down, glued it down with just a little bit of glossy accents, and I put in some brads, and you can't see the brads on the other side. I made sure I did that before, I put on the back piece of paper. Okay, I put just a little bit of trim down here. I like this. You guys probably can't see it, but this gold rickrack type trim has a real metallic-y shimmer to it. You kind of see it right there. It kind of picks up the pink tone. Love that. Alright, let's see what else. I did the key. I also painted it in gold and used the patina and the silver color. I picked a title. I wanted it to have a title, and my title is Emotional Archaeology. I liked the way these words flow together, and again, this is going to be a journal for myself, so I'm going to try to do a lot of journaling in here about emotions, and kind of each page is going to be themed for a different theme, and a different thought, and a different thing that I love. And I kind of like it, archaeology, that's our past, and discovering that and everything. So here we have it, and I just used my Stampin' Up punch that I have. That's kind of pretty, and I just painted, I didn't paint it, I take that back. Used my vintage photo. I had printed out the little thing on my computer, and just cut it out as well, and then just adhered it with the glue, and then edged it and painted it with the vintage photo. And then I actually went around, because there's actually a spot here that didn't pick up where the glue is that gets on it. The glue doesn't paint, so I covered that up with my leaf. I'm going to try to go back and find something to paint it, because even my gold paint did not paint over it. But anyway, I'll figure out a fix for that. For now, it's the flower, which works out. So anyway, and then I painted around with the gold a little bit. And then my flower is here. See if I can zoom in. I don't want to make you guys sick. This was all in the kit. Well, actually, except for in the center, I actually have one of the tiny metallic roses, and it's black, and I did have that in my collection. But then everything else is from the kit. This purple flower, which is really pretty with the embossing, and then this blue, and then this was a white flower, and I used the Buccaneer Bay Blue Moonglow to do that. And then the leaves are olive vined Glimmer Mist. Alright, and then my other flower is using a button that was in the collection. Really pretty, again, that blue. I like that blue. This was Glimmer Misted as well. Actually, the back one is Glimmer Misted with my Dewberry, which I love. It's so pretty, and it's got that gold. It's just beautiful. And then the top I actually did with Snow Angel, but it's real light. It was too pink, or didn't have enough color. So then I did just another light spritz of the Dewberry, and then inked it with the vintage photo, and I like how it came out. And then again, the button on the top there. And then, of course, this area right here is very bare, so I wanted something there. And originally, I was going to put some fimo clay kind of there, but the ones, and I'll show you those in a minute, because it's the first time I've done the fimo clay. It didn't flow well for me, so I put this flourish. Again, I want to put something here. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet. Maybe more of the bling. I actually plan on going over this with some gold perfect pearls as well. Not really sure if I'll do anything else here. I kind of like it. I was looking at maybe putting a lace up there or something, but I'm okay with it so far. So I think I'll, go over this a bit, and then kind of set it aside, and then, you can always add stuff later, whatever you find. So, and then I'm going to start on the next page, which the next page is music paper, and then the page is actually going to go next to it is this page, which is the popcorn and the whatever. I actually don't like popcorn myself, so this is probably going to get covered up with something. But, I like the film reel here and everything. I like that feel, and I think they go well together. So I am huge. I love music. Music moves everybody, hopefully. And so it's going to be a music theme page. I do know that. Anyway, so there's that. And then what you see underneath it, actually really quick, is the Tonic glass cutting mat. And I just got that in the mail today. I'm really thrilled about trying to use that. So it's going to be fun. And let me just show you my clay pieces I did. I did the stamping. So I stamped my images into black. And this actually is not fimo. I didn't use the fimo first. I used another, I think it's like shop baked clay or something. I can't really remember. Let's see if I can zoom in. And that one's upside down. So again, I stamped my images out with some stamps I have, and then went over them with Perfect Pearls, which is the patina and the gold. Just experimenting. I mean, these probably will get used in my album somewhere because they're really good images. This one is, the Tim Holtz. The only thing is they didn't come out flat because, well, actually, they're pretty malleable still at this point. They're not extremely hard, so. My tinfoil on my little sheet was not completely flat, so they kind of didn't turn out flat. You can see kind of how they are. And this one's just a script stamp. This was originally, my idea was going to put this here and kind of tuck up behind here. But the black actually is what, I didn't really feel it flowed well, so I'll use that somewhere else. And then this one is just like a face, like a little face, if you can see it. It's kind of hard to see. It's got some real good detail here on the eye. You can see close up. And this one is one of my favorite stamps. It says begin where you are. I love this stamp. Love this thing. You can always begin right where you are. It's never too late. Don't think about tomorrow or yesterday or whatever. I guess you should think about tomorrow. I said that wrong. Don't think about yesterday, and just begin where you are. Alright, and then this one's just a little face. So this is again my first time working with the Fimo. I did get a special toaster oven for it. And when they tell you to open the window and be in a well ventilated area, you should really believe them and open your window and not do it 10 minutes later after you've been baking and your tummy hurts. Just saying. Anyway, so that's really all I have to share. I'm going to start on my second page, my back page here in just a minute. And that's about it. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.